Listen, stress is not just pressure. It's the silent weight you carry when your mind refuses to let go. It's lying awake at night, replaying conversations you can't change. It's the knot in your chest before you walk into a room. It's the invisible hand tightening around your lungs when the world feels too much. And here's the truth. Most of that stress doesn't come from the world itself. It comes from the way you respond to it. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." That's the core of Stoicism. The event is neutral. The meaning you attach to it, that's where the suffering is born. So let's strip this down. How do you actually reduce stress using Stoic philosophy? Not in theory, but in practice, step by step, shift by shift, thought by thought. First, understand the separation between what you control and what you don't. This is Epictetus's golden rule. Some things are up to you, some things are not. Stress often comes from blurring that line. You worry about how people perceive you, about outcomes you can't dictate, about tomorrow's storms that may never even come. The Stoic response is simple, but radical. Focus only on what is within your command. Your choices, your actions, your words, your effort. When you accept this boundary, you stop wasting energy on shadows. Second, reframe adversity. Seneca reminds us, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Think about how much stress is self-created. You anticipate failure before it arrives. You magnify small obstacles into overwhelming ones. You create entire disasters in your mind that never happen. The Stoic method is to confront your fears deliberately. Imagine the worst-case scenario, strip it of its drama, and ask, if this happened, could I still endure? The answer, almost always, is yes. And once you've accepted the worst, everything else feels lighter. Third, practice voluntary discomfort. Stress often spikes because you've built a life where comfort is the only standard. Anything unfamiliar, any challenge, feels unbearable. But the Stoics trained themselves by fasting, sleeping on the floor, walking in the cold, living with less. Why? Because when you expose yourself to discomfort on your own terms, life cannot intimidate you. Stress loses its teeth when you've already rehearsed hardship. Fourth, use the present moment as your anchor. Marcus Aurelius, again. Confine yourself to the present. Stress thrives when your mind is trapped in two prisons, the future you can't control and the past you can't change. But if you reduce your focus to this breath, this action, this decision, you realize that the present rarely demands more than you can handle. Stress multiplies in abstraction. Peace lives in the immediate. Fifth, develop a daily practice of reflection. The Stoics wrote constantly, journals, meditations, letters. Writing wasn't decoration, it was survival. Take a few minutes each night to ask yourself, what did I handle well today? What did I fail to control? Where did I let emotions drag me? Reflection creates awareness. Awareness creates change. Stress dissolves when the mind learns to catch itself in the act. Sixth, detach your worth from outcomes. Much of stress comes from tying your identity to results, whether you succeed, whether others approve, whether circumstances bend to your will. But the Stoic path is measured by virtue, not victory. Did you act with courage, with honesty, with discipline? That's the only standard. The world may collapse, but if you remain upright, you have not failed. When you live by this rule, external stress loses its power. And finally, practice perspective. Look at your life from a distance. Marcus often reminded himself of death, not to depress, but to clarify. The stress of a rude comment, a missed opportunity, a financial setback, they shrink when compared to the shortness of life itself. The Stoic gaze is wide. They see the stars above, the centuries behind, the brevity of their own existence. And in that vast view, the trivial loses its grip. So here's the shift. Stress is not the enemy. Stress is the signal that your mind has left the path. It's the body's reminder that you've confused control with chaos, that you've mistaken fear for fact. The cure isn't escape, it's alignment. Align with reason. Align with the present. Align with what is truly within your command. Think of it like this. When a storm shakes the branches of a tree, the roots do not panic. They hold. They go deeper into the soil. Stress is the storm, but you are the roots. The noise above doesn't have to define the strength beneath. Remember this. The world does not owe you calm. Life will not pause for your convenience. The storms will come whether you ask for them or not. But calm is always within your reach, if you choose it. Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." That's your challenge. To enjoy the present, not because it's flawless, but because it is fleeting, and it is all you will ever truly possess. So tonight, when your chest tightens and your mind races, pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, what here is mine to control? What here is only a shadow? Choose to release the shadow. Choose the strength within. Choose to live as the Stoics lived, not without stress, but above it. And understand this. Every moment you practice, you become harder to shake. Every time you catch yourself in the grip of fear and release it, you grow more unshakable. Calm is not given, it is forged. It is built in the furnace of daily discipline, in the quiet victories no one sees. If this spoke to you, sit with it, reflect on it, and then share your thoughts in the comments, because someone else out there is carrying the same weight, waiting for the same reminder you now hold. And if you want more lessons that strip away the noise and lead you back to clarity, subscribe. This path is long, but you don't have to walk it alone. This is only the beginning.